I'm loving this. This is
too much, isn't it?
nah. It's not. It's just, well, you know, it's a little different.
Yeah.
A little close. There's
Yeah.
no fence back here. We're okay, right? We're good.
I don't know.
I don't either, but it's.
You're asking the wrong man. Look, if you see, you turn around and I'm gone, I'd say just get out of here.
You're an
Good.
outdoors type guy.
I like to think so. I don't know. You know, I'm not. I think it's like all things. It's. I love being outdoors. I love being out in the country, and I love sort of getting away from it and sort of building a fire and, you know, relaxing with friends. And it's always good to do that. So it's.
Is that your escape from the Hollywood rat race when you need to get away from it all?
Kind of sometimes.
I just need to get away. Movies done. Let me have my time.
Just get away out into the middle of nowhere and where it's quiet and where bird song wakes you up in the morning. That's always nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah. But speaking of this movie, though, quite a bit of it outside as well, right?
Most of it.
Little bit of a dust-up type movie, right?
Yeah. Look, I've always wanted to be in a cowboy movie. What can I tell you? It's like that's just sort of part of my kind of ambition as as someone who when I wanted to be an actor was always to be in a cowboy movie, and I just really sort of happy to get the chance.
That's cool, right? I mean, because as a kid, I mean, like my grandfather, my dad watched westerns like crazy. I mean, if I could act, it'd probably be my ambition too. I mean, what is it about it? I mean, that sense of what?
I think the whole sort of iconography about it, about the way a cowboy looks, about the fact they carry a gun on their hip, and that it's always a kind of confrontation. There's very much a sort of it's a there's a yes/no answer to most things, and they just sort of they're kind of like sort of they're gunfighters are pugilistic. They kind of take things on the nose. They're like ready to fight at every turn.
Jake Lonergan. You mind following me over to the office so we can have us a little chat?
I think you got the wrong man.
Well, I'm gonna need you to come with us all the same.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. I don't want any trouble.
You sort of like that swagger of it all.
Yeah, and I also like messing around with it, and which we've been able to do in this. I mean, the fact is that we have a kind of a very authentic Western, which we've made. Oh, I think we've made a pretty authentic.
No, it's totally
Western.
authentic Western.
Then the aliens attack. I mean, that's what appealed to me.
Just taking it
about
to
this.
another level.
Yeah.
You want that. You want to have the traditional stuff there on the surface. Then it's like, hey, get the audience something new.
Yeah. That's the plan.
That's what you do. Yeah. Well, speaking of your fascination with westerns, what would be one of your favorites as a kid that you watched?
I've always loved the Clint Eastwood ones. They've always just because they had a style about them, and the fact that we were filmed in Italy that was sort of was always gave them a sort of a different atmosphere to them. But actually, one of my favorites is Little Big Man with Dustin Hoffman. It just had I don't know. I've seen that film. I can't tell you how many times.
That's a good one, but that's one a lot of people don't cite, so that's a good choice because now you can have people running to Netflix.
I hope so.
Checking that one out.
Yeah, I'm watching Dustin's back.
No, I like that. That's an excellent choice. And then in this movie, of course, you're working opposite Harrison Ford.
Sure.
Heard of that guy? He's done quite a few
movies.
movies.
I know. I've seen a few of his movies.
A couple of them, at least, right?
We were really lucky that he was not working, and the fact is that he was open to reading the script. And when the idea came up, I just said, "Is there anything? I'll call him." But John got to see him, sat down with him, and convinced him it was a good idea. And when he came, he's the nicest guy to work with. He's incredibly generous. He's very funny, and he's like like any good actor, great actor is. He just wants to get the job right.
And you guys had quite a bit of chemistry, so it was fun watching you like on screen.
Good.
But what was the one thing that drove you nuts? Was there a particular challenge you had shooting Cowboys and Aliens, or did it all go?
No, I have to say it's one of the most fun sets I've ever been on. I mean, I got to ride a horse every day, so that kind of made my day.
That would be cool. Get paid to ride a horse.
Yeah.
Not jacking with the bulls, but the horses are cool.
Yeah, keep away from those.
It's all good. I appreciate it, man. Keep up the good work, too, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.